Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the Manuscrito exhibition. I am just so excited to talk about this simply because this exhibition really happened this year, 2022, in June 17th. And you know, it's been a while since I had an exhibition before this one, which the last one was in 2019. Okay, so I know that I have a video that I talked about the last exhibition specifically if you want to take a look at that, especially because, you know, now that we get right into it, before I actually go more in detail about the exhibition, by the way, feel free to go ahead and hit the like button on the video. Make sure you hit subscribe. It really helps the channel so I can make some more content for y'all. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started. And you know, really the exhibition that came before the Manuscrito exhibition was called the Pura exhibition. Pura exhibition it took place in Puerto Rico, and mind you, the Manuscrito exhibition now in 2022, it was the first time that it was ever exhibited independently in Chicago at Subi Art Center. So it was my first real independent exhibition where I found a place myself, I installed it, and you know, and made it happen. So this is really exciting, and I hope you guys are as excited as me, especially because, you know, I'm gonna be able to go ahead and share with you more in detail about at least the most sizable works that I can actually present here in this space. The rest of the pieces are on the website at carraizostudios.com. So go ahead and check those out. I know that one of the most popular pieces right now is the iguana. Okay, so you know, I'm gonna bring one of those pictures around here. But the iguana has been you know, one of the most talked about, one of the most looked at in the website. So there's that. You know, so I wanted to talk about both of the exhibitions in a way to give you an idea. So this exhibition is distinguished by its Raquelinia techniques. Okay, this is a technique that I've been working on since 2014, and those who went to school with me, they already know. I started this technique in 2014, and started them by doing temporary tattoos on, like literally with Prismacolor brushes on people, and it was really fun. Started making started making them for like 50 cents, like stuff like that, messing around. I did like $60 in a week back then, by charging them that much and everything. I was messing around with them, and I'm just so excited that I brought that, you know, that technique to this scale, and it's something that I want to continue doing. I know that the Pura exhibition was more of the rawest form of the technique. It's the most natural form. It's the abstract form. That's why I wanted to bring the Pura exhibition, because this is a long-term body of work. That's why I wanted to start with the Pura exhibition first. And I know, again, there's more details on the Pura exhibition video. Okay, and you know, I wanted to bring it now in 2022 from abstract to figurative. Okay, so this figurative narrative in this exhibition for Manuscrito talks about, it is about preserving devotional images that are common in my island, in Puerto Rico. Okay, and hopefully many Puerto Ricans living in Chicago feel that way about these imageries, especially because, you know, living in Chicago for about, I don't even want to get right into those years now. I don't want to even think about it, but it's been a long time here, and I would keep myself going back and forth to Puerto Rico, to the island with my family. I keep my Spanish on check in every single FaceTime I do with my mom. So that's how it's kept, the native Spanish, Puerto Rican Spanish. Okay, so there's that, and these animals are very common in the space. They also remind me, I don't know about y'all, Puerto Ricans living in Chicago, about those Puerto Rican spaces, home, right? And this is where I wanted to bring this figurative narrative on, and especially because the Manuscrito title really comes from the illuminated scripts. I was appropriating the original purpose of illuminated scripts by preserving devotions, and in this case, visual devotions about our island, right? And about home. It's really about this exhibition was a reminiscing of home, of longing of home. Especially this exhibition happened, you know, not right after, but technically after I went home for about 2 weeks for my birthday back in February. So it was really exciting to kind of like process all those imageries and that longing for home, for home situation, and bringing it in this exhibition. So I'm really proud of this exhibition also because I made this exhibition while being an admissions counselor. So again, I said it before, but I said it again. I'm so proud of being an active mentor while being an active artist. Period. Like, this is really what I want. This is how I want my journey to be like, and I'm just very thankful that I was able to still help out students in their creative journey directly. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all some shots about close-ups of at least these couple of pieces. So yeah, once again, I wanted to stress this too, is that the aesthetic on here is the aesthetic of the illuminated scripts, which again is I'm appropriating the original intention of the illuminated scripts, of preserving devotionals, preserving, in that case, the original intent to preserve Christian devotions through original scripts and original illustrations. Okay, and that was something I wanted to do with the longing of home. So these figurative stamps represent spaces, represent personal memories, represent personal spaces in the island that I grew up on. I was born and raised there. So that's something that I'm very proud of, and I'm also very proud of missing home. It keeps me going back to the foundation, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all into more in detail with these pieces. Okay, well, let me tell y'all something. I know that this one there's somebody has an eye on it. It's not reserved yet, but it is still available for reservations if anybody is interested. But just wanted to share with you in detail. And really, and this is of course a gold leaf. Honestly, Prismacolor brushes have been my best friend since 2014. They never failed me. But just so you know, that's how the artwork looks like. Okay, and this one is called La Universidad. Okay, which of course, as many Puerto Ricans might know, La Universidad, this is the mascot of the Puerto Rican University. Also marks the beginning of things. Not the beginning of things, but marks a beginning. You know, it's a biblical reference to, and it's also a Puerto Rican icon. And then of course this one right here. This one is La Trinidad. La Trinidad is, we have 3 chairs here. Okay, these chairs are actually the backyard of my grandparents. Okay, and they're very precious. They're very precious of a space. And they're pretty much here, again, representing that space. I believe this is the only piece that has no animals on it. Okay, so it's more of a has more of a spiritual meaning to it, right? Okay, so this is how it looks like. Sometimes I wanted to keep some moments where you can still see the raquelíneas happening here. Just wanted some moments where you can still see the raquelíneas right here. Here, kind of hidden. We got the gold leaf happening consistently throughout the pieces. And this piece is also available on the website. So I hope you guys enjoy these pieces. Again, you'll be able to see them in its full size on the website. They're also available to buy at the moment. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so you never miss a video, and make sure to go ahead and like this video. It's really going to help out the channel. Alright, so I'll see y'all in the next one.